I did a webinar on the Amazon effect is that Amazon's having a profound effect on the marketplace for both manufacturing and distribution. They really flipped it upside down in terms of the elevated customer requirements and really just changing the landscape. One of the most significant changes that Amazon has created is really quick deliveries. In today's environment, if you don't deliver next day, same day, or in Amazon's case, they have Sunday deliveries, and now they're even going to delivery within an hour or two of when you place your order, you're no longer in the game. And that's true certainly for distributors, but even for manufacturers. I find that my clients are having to slash their lead times at least in half just to remain competitive, let alone be on the leading edge. Part of their core for being successful goes back to innovation. So my guess is that if the same leaders were in place at 50 years ago, they would have the same type of impact, but it would be in a different way, because they would come up with innovative ways to bring us into the next century. It just wouldn't be the same as leveraging of technology like they're doing today, and robots and drones and who knows what else they'll come up with. Amazon does a great job of collaborating within their company and then also with their customers and suppliers, and of course they link it all with technology, and that's really what all manufacturers and distributors. It's really not just about distributors, and it's actually not even about anyone who competes with Amazon. It's about them raising the expectations for the entire industry. Innovation is absolutely key to Amazon's strategy, and it's really key to success in today's environment. It used to be, maybe even 10 years ago, that execution would drive success, and execution is still critical, because without that, it doesn't matter what you innovate if you can't implement it. However, it's no longer enough. So innovation is really going to take us to the future. The nice thing about innovation is there's no telling what's going to be next. However, innovation does not have to be something completely new. Actually, the vast majority of innovation is not the traditional, the well-known story of 3M and the sticky notes. It's typically things that already exist today, putting them into new configurations, putting things together in new ways, or just even implementing new processes that you get from the person on the floor or in the shipping dock, so you never know where they might come from. If a CEO asked me what would be the main takeaways that they should think about when thinking about Amazon, one of them would be speed. Speed rules in today's environment, and if you think about that, the only way you're going to gain speed is if you start with your people. And then really, when you have engaged and empowered people, then you can have happy and loyal customers, which really speaks to collaboration within your supply chain. Not just your customers, but your suppliers as well. Shouldn't be treating them as win-lose relationships here. It has to be win-win across the supply chain. So once you have your people and your relationships in place, and you focus in on your processes, and then also your technology to be successful. And it's really then wraps up with not just speed, but resiliency and agility. And of course, you want to keep your cost structure intact.